You too, what up? Man, right now we got Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 4, Episode 3 trailer, man. And I know this is very late. And this is unlike me. But when I initially, watched the episode or whatever, it was alright. I ain't gonna care. But I understand what position they're in. They're trying to develop the story and set everything up so everything just won't, when you watching or when you reading or you watching a story, you have to build up. You got to world build. You got to set shit up so shit don't seem like it just automatically just happen, like it's coming out of nowhere. You got to do this. So this was kind of like a filler episode for me, and it was alright. You know what I mean? So I really wasn't just too motivated to do the damn video. But the most shit that popped out for me as far as the second episode was the continuation of the relationship building with Kanan and his grandmother. What Lou got going on with his artist. And he said that was probably one of my favorite scenes when he was just rapping and shit, because he was really killing it. You know what I mean? To be quite honest. And who y'all think better? Shit, that boy, I can't think of his name right now, but him or Famous. Will they be able to make some music together? I don't know. And Famous is on the run. I don't know if they said specifically he did cooperate, but I think he did, and that's why he's on the run. But people don't know where he at right now, so that's gonna be real interesting and shit like that. But like I said, this kind of just to set everything up for episode 3. Like episode 3, I think it will be much more exciting. You know what I mean? And Unique took out Rocks, what's called him the lawyer. I mean, of course he's a lawyer, but a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Shit. Let's get it, man. Y'all like the video, man? Like the video, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Let's get it.
Me, real fast.
If he kills the Chinese people, which is really, I understand it, and it's not like it's not about race or anything like that, but because shit, he feel betrayed. You know what I mean? Like, bro, y'all supposed to be rocking with me. I brought y'all into this, and y'all just said fuck it, the hell with it. But I understand where they coming from too, cause they in the game technically, but they still like civilians. Like they ain't gangsters or nothing like that. So they just think of it as business. We gotta keep this shit flowing. We gotta keep this, we gotta keep this shit going on. But everything has its consequence, and that's with everybody in any institution that you're in. I remember one time this white guy, I was trying to work for FedEx, like driving and shit. I took my driving test and I killed that shit. But I was driving with like one hand. Even though I was doing everything I was supposed to do, I was driving with one hand. And he didn't say nothing of my drive. He didn't say nothing of my driving. And they gave me the uniform when I came back after taking my driving test. But later on that day, after I got to the career, they called me and was like, the guy, we can't bring you on because the guy that you was test driving with told you was too confident. So I was mad about that. So I was looking for him. So I went up to the job to look for him. I couldn't find him, but even though I was mad at that moment, even though he may think of it as, I don't, cause I feel like he should have told me directly. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like even though that's the having too much confidence in the driving is a bullshit excuse anyways, I would have respected a little bit more if he would have told me right then and there. Instead, you kept it silent. You kept it silent. You thought this shit was just gonna blow over. So I wanted to teach him a lesson, you know what I'm saying, but whatever, but yeah. It's a little story time.
Tough looking dude coming out the building today. His face was all scarred and scary.
Quarrel, boo. I'm turning up the heat to something real uncomfortable.
Here, problem. So you gonna mess with this music thing again?
Nah.
Music always been your dream.
Only dream when I'm asleep.
Playing with fire, Neek.
I am fire. And I'm a...
Damn.
Fire.
Yeah, then the thing with Jukebox, that basic training was very, very, very short. Very short, really underwhelming. But I get it, she left, you know what I'm saying, because she, eventually she knew she was gonna get caught up with being gay and shit like that. So she wanted to get on down or whatever. But that was very short and underwhelming. I just wanted a little bit. And old girl, that's why I forgot. I can't think of her name either. She's one of the guys. She's one of the girls that was a part of the Butter Group. She's in college at Spelman. When she was talking to Jukebox, talking about you can't really. She didn't say it directly, but she said, "No, you can't stay here." You know what I mean? I'm trying to find myself out, bro. She's finna be on campus starting around. Like I said, I tell this story all the time. Like, it was this girl I was dealing with a little bit, like late 11th grade, early 12th grade. We was on and off or whatever. But when I found out she was finna go to Jackson State, I told her straight up, hey, you go do you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna hold you down. I ain't finna say we gonna work out this long relationship type shit. Nah, go do you, shit. I see when you get back, if that comes afloat. I ain't finna be playing like that. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers got a fresh out of high school, ain't never did shit. And now they got the opportunity to be on their own shit in a foreign land, as far as somewhere they never been before, on a whole different, man, they finna turn the fuck up and thot out. Man. Yeah. But shit, yeah, this trailer looks promising, and I can't wait for next week's episode. Well, technically this week, cause it's Sunday right now. But shit, y'all let me know how y'all feel about tell me what y'all think about last week's episode and this upcoming episode. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, I was watching this shit, and I was like, man, it was an alright episode. You know what I mean? Setting up everything, like I said. So I really wasn't motivated to do the reacting to the trailer nor doing a damn recap. But y'all let me know if y'all need me to step it up. Cause I already know I need to. But I just like hearing that shit from y'all sometimes. But y'all be smooth, man. I'ma fuck with y'all, man.